Hi, my name is Violetta. I'm the Director of Customer Success here at Gather. Today we're talking about our contracts in Gather. This will be a three-part video series covering the digital showroom, the contract builder, and the payments. This first video, we're going to talk about goods and services and your digital showroom. So grab some snacks, get some popcorn, and let's dive in. So the importance of having a digital showroom in the app is giving your families the opportunity to see your entire GPL online. You already have most of your business online these days anyway. Everyone has a smartphone, tablets, iPads, we have email. The beauty of Gather is that we have one single platform to take care of your needs and the family's needs. So everybody is collaborating in the same place, all online from anywhere, anytime. That's the convenience and ease of using Gather. So to show you what it will look like is once we have your GPL information and we have all of your merchandise information with the onboarding process, we go ahead and map that in. And so what you'll see is a separate section in the back end that's only visible to you as a funeral home called goods and services. And this is where we take all of your items in the GPL and merchandise and we allocate them accordingly by the different categories in here. And then going forward, happy to maintain this for you, or you can come in here and make changes and updates to pricing and products and services anytime. And then once everything is set up how you would like it to be on your end, when you actually go back to the case for the family, I will show you what it will look like for the digital showroom that your families will see. So let's take Cary Grant here, for example. We're going to go just jump into the contract here. And we have this section split up in three different pillars, which is very easy to follow and to understand. So at the very top, we have our showroom, we have the contract, which we'll cover in the next video, and then the payment section for a different video as well. So this digital showroom will showcase your entire GPL and it will help you easily and quickly create the contract with the family, either together in person in your arrangement conference room on the big screen TV, or maybe your computer at your desk. Maybe the family cannot make it due to COVID-19, other reasons, personal reasons, they live out of town. You can give them access to the app, invite them as a helper. They can go through here and see your entire showroom all online on their fingertips. So you can see here, you can have all of your packages. If you guys do that, we have our burial packages, cremation packages. Keep scrolling down. We have all our care of loved one items, anything to do with embalming, taking care of the body. We have our transportation options, which you can easily see the different types of vehicles or the pricing that's maybe a variable depending on how many miles they purchase. And then the last section here is use of facilities for the services and everything that the staff does. By default, as you're walking through this with the family, we don't show the pricing until the very end when you build out the contract. But if you do want to show pricing as you go along, you can always come in here and turn that on to show prices. You can also do a full screen mode to make it easier to see just the showroom, and so no other tabs in the background are showing. You can always go back if you need to. The next category is here, and let's go ahead and just kind of pick and choose a couple of items here. So for example, the reason we can call this one-click contract sometimes is if you are doing packages. The second you select a package, automatically everything within that package is added to your contract instantly. So it's just that simple as going through and just adding those. Once again, if you need to differentiate the mileage, if it's a variable price, it will calculate for you accordingly. No calculator needed, just adding it up simply as you go. Then we have all our merchandise categories, which is a great way to showcase all of your amazing products. If you have like your own binder, maybe, or multiple binders of products in the office, just imagine all of that as an online shopping experience. These days, everyone online shops, and I do, maybe too much, but it's just an easier way. People are visual people, and you can kind of see the products. You can see what kind of manufacturers that you carry. at your funeral home. We also have this very handy left-hand side filtering system. That way the family's not overwhelmed with all the products if you have a lot, and if they know exactly what they need for grandma or grandpa, they can select, I want to do 18 gauge steel. Okay, here are my options. And then I can then select what color I want and kind of break it down that way. So it makes it that simple. The pricing is a little bit cheap, but it looks like it was just the default caskets added in here. But you get the point. So you can add the casket and keep it going. Then we have urns. You can showcase all of your urn products in here. If you are a funeral home that taxes products, you can mark them as taxable, and automatically that tax will be added correctly on the contract as you go along and add them. We have a vault section where you can include all the different vaults that you offer. The cemetery section has anything to do with headstones, cemetery service fees, tent setup, chair setup, things like that. A memorial section is what we have for any kind of physical products that are additional, meaning maybe they're prayer cards or other stationery, crucifix, DVDs, things like that. Flowers, if you're a funeral home that wants to showcase your flower options on the GPL as well, even if it's a generic, maybe types of packages that you offer for the flowers, or even to the point where you can specify every single different flower that you offer, we can showcase all of that for you. And then the last section here is cash advances. So anything to do with cash advance items. And if there's ever any items that are maybe not set to a price right away, you can always do it as a manual price, and you can add that price later on for each individual contract. So this is a great way to increase contract value. It's a great way to allow families that are not present to be able to view your catalog without having to be, in your funeral home. It's an easy way to invite more than one person to come in here and check out all that you offer for the families. Or maybe if it's a pre-need case, for example, they can easily put this together from home ahead of time and kind of start thinking about what kinds of caskets I might want, or what kinds of services or packages I might be interested in. So overall, it's just a great way to allow your families to come online and easily select those items versus to go through all the different paperwork. If you want to learn more about the contracts in the digital showroom, or anything else about Gather, or request a demo, you can go to our website online at www.gather.app, or you can also call our sales line at 888-492-2697. Stay tuned for more videos. On the next video in the series, we'll talk about the actual contract builder and how to put those contracts together for collecting payments.